stall to the Coronation, and they're running. And Bahathri goes straight into the lead. Bahathri in the early stages from Ever Genial. Then comes Devon Defender. Bahathri from Devon Defender, Ever Genial, Top Socialite, very close. Just in behind them, Soprano. The back marker is Charge Along, passing the 6 furlong pole. Bahathri from Devon Defender and Ever Genial and Top Socialite. Then Soprano, Quiet Thoughts, and finally Charge Along. Bahathri, Tony Murray passing the 5 furlong point in the lead from Devon Defender. Ever Genial is third and Top Socialite 4. 5 and 6 at Soprano and Quiet Thoughts, and last is Charge Along. Racing past the half-mile pole now, Bahathri in the lead from Devon Defender, Ever Genial and Top Socialite. Swinging into the home straight now in the Coronation Stakes. Bahathri conceding 4 pounds to all her rivals, in the lead by 2 lengths now, 2.5 lengths from Ever Genial in second. Top Socialite moves into third. Then on the outside comes Devon Defender. Bahathri from Top Socialite, who moves into second. Ever Genial under pressure. Racing to the furlong pole now. Bahathri over on the far rail from Top Socialite. And here comes the Queen's runner, Soprano, delivering a challenge on the stand side. Bahathri under pressure. Top Socialite. Soprano still making ground towards the stand side. 50 yards to run. Bahathri from Top Socialite and Soprano. Bahathri holding him, and as they come to the line, Bahathri's going to win it from Top Socialite. Soprano third, 4 Ever Genial, 5 was Charge Along, 6 and 7 Quiet Thoughts and Devon Defender. And so the result of the Coronation Stakes: first, number 1, Bahathri, owned by Mr. Hamdan Al Maktoum, trained by Tom Jones at Newmarket and ridden by Tony Murray. Second was number 10, Top Socialite, owned by Mr. Joe Tectan, trained by Michael Stout and ridden by Walter Swinburne. And third was number 9, Soprano, owned by Her Majesty the Queen, trained by Ian Balding and ridden by Pat Edery. Fourth was number 5, Ever Genial. Well, a dramatic moment here when it looked as though Bahathri slipped round the final turn, and Tony Murray looking down there to see whether by any chance she caught herself in doing so. But this will be the talking point of the race, which we can review now with Julian Wilson.
Tony had just made his move, and he'd put 2 or 3 lengths between himself and his rivals, and suddenly, just coming into the bend, either her hind leg was... something extraordinary happened there. Either she caught the rail, that was my first impression, but I think she just must have slipped on the bend and showed remarkable athleticism to get herself balanced again quickly. But it must have been a terrific shock for Tony Murray, and luckily, as Jimmy Lindley points out, it was fortunate that she slipped behind rather than on her forelegs, otherwise she would have definitely gone. And Tony looked down, as he saw after the race, to look at that off hind leg. Here she comes off the bit, and Walter Swinburne brings Top Socialite with a terrific challenge. And a great roar went up as the Queen's filly Soprano also challenged on the outside, as Ever Genial battles on the rails. Tony's gone for his whip now, but the response from this filly is totally predictable. She sticks down her head, she battles on, and she's a very, very hard filly indeed to get past. Top Socialite once again has run the gamest possible race, and Soprano, who's closing, also has run a marvellous race in the royal colours. But Bahathri just won't give in, and despite that shock, which must have been a shock to her as well as to Tony Murray, she's never really looked like getting beaten, although the second and third have stuck to her like terriers.